Emotional intelligence is the ultimate relationship green flag. Not only does it allow for safety, open communication, and increased connection, it's also super sexy. Emotional intelligence is not only a green flag that we should be looking for in others, but it's also something that we really should be working on consistently within ourselves so that we can show up as more emotionally mature for our loved ones and for our partners. Emotional intelligence is a bit complex because it's not only about self-awareness and an understanding of our own emotions, but it's also about other awareness. And this is the ability to recognize somebody else's emotional state, to demonstrate empathy for those experiences, and also to challenge our tendency to make it all about us. Emotional intelligence also requires that we have a handle on our emotional responses, that we aren't controlled by our emotions, but rather that we have the ability to self-regulate and address upsets from a rational and appropriate place. This means that we aren't lashing out when we're angry and doing or saying hurtful things that we'll later regret. Furthermore, it's also the ability to recognize that there are good people out there who can be safe, who can be trusted, who we can open up to and become close to. And then demonstrating grace, patience, and understanding for ourselves and for others when inevitably one of us messes up. Emotional intelligence is about recognizing that two truths can exist simultaneously and that most situations are not as black and white as we try to make them out to be. So take a minute to consider if you're putting work into these areas and if you're also expecting these things from the relationships you're investing in. But keep in mind that emotional intelligence is not about expecting perfection, but rather it's really about intentional efforts towards learning how to show up better.